A thick layer of salt has hardened on this chick's legs. It's not a fashion statement, it's a deadly shackle. Today, let's witness the flamingo's struggle for survival. The flock begins their trek to new salt flats. Newborn chicks must keep up with the colony at all costs. They must run fast to keep more salt from crusting over. But not every baby bird can keep up the pace. One chick falls behind because he's too slow. High salt water dries into hard lumps on his limbs, tightly encasing his too thin, fragile legs. Now, it's like he's dragging heavy bags of cement. Walking becomes impossible, let alone catching the flock. His parents are completely helpless to save him. Eventually, they have to leave him behind in sorrow. Though stranded and falling further back, he still struggles to reach the retreating group. He uses all his strength to lift his heavy legs. But he loses balance and collapses on the salt pan. Sadly, for this little one, death is the only outcome. During every migration, over 20% of chicks perish on these barren flats, failing the test of survival. But why do flamingos choose such a dangerous home? Because the most dangerous place is often the safest. The water in these salt flats is highly corrosive. This keeps predators like hyenas far away from their nests. They wouldn't dare step into the burning caustic water. Flamingos can live here gracefully because of their build. Their long, thin legs are built for this environment, with a thick, protective layer on their skin. This acts as a shield against the corrosive salt water. Their beaks also have a tough, horn-like coating. Even their tongues are shielded by a thick membrane to prevent chemical burns. While these lakes are deadly to most animals, they are a paradise for the flamingos. Though no lush plants can grow in this caustic water, it's the perfect nursery for spirulina and algae. Flamingos mainly feed on this nutritious lake algae, as well as insects, larvae, shrimp, and shellfish. To reach the food at the bottom, they evolved long necks and very peculiar beaks. Their beaks are completely different from other birds. Most birds have a thicker, longer upper beak. Flamingos are exactly the opposite. Their upper beak is thin and short, the lower is thick, with a distinct downward hook. Inside, the edges are lined with comb-like filters. They feed with their heads down and beaks upside down, sucking in water filled with plankton and algae. They pump out the water, trapping only the tasty bits. This filter feeding method is similar to a blue whale. They are the only birds in nature to feed this way. Their food is packed with carotenoids and astaxanthin, which turn their feathers pink. Actually, flamingo feathers are naturally white. They only turn vibrant red after eating their algae diet. The more they eat, the brighter and redder they become. That's why you see so many different shades, from pale white to deep crimson in the same flock. This fiery color makes them look like a burning flame. Such bright colors usually make a bird an easy target, but in the salt marshes, they are perfectly safe. There's no need to worry about being spotted. Instead, the color acts as a beacon for other flamingos. Once a small group finds a good feeding lake, the rest see the red glow and follow them in. They gather until they form a massive crimson sea. Flamingos love living in giant colonies. After all, they find safety in massive numbers. The most famous spot is Lake Nakuru in Kenya. Over 2 million flamingos live in this single area, which is 1/3 of the entire global population. No wonder Lake Nakuru is called Flamingo Heaven. Millions of birds gather in one place, creating a breathtaking carpet of pink. Like 10,000 peach blossoms floating on the water, the entire lake is dyed a brilliant red. It looks like a sea of rising, dancing flames. When they take flight, it's like a crimson cloud set ablaze in the sky. They are known as the flame that never goes out. Thousands of tourists visit every year to witness this dreamlike spectacle. In the wild, flamingos are highly social creatures. They only feel calm and secure when in a massive crowd. Only then will they feel safe enough to breed. To encourage them to lay eggs, many zoos put giant mirrors in their enclosures.